Heading back out to the little garage. Hey guys, back in the little garage. I want to show you what I'm working on today. That's a continuation of this 1936 Chevy pickup rat rod I'm building. Talking to a buddy of mine today, he suggested maybe I build a bumper for the front. And I hadn't thought about that before. I was originally going to fill the front fenders in with some sheet metal, and I love the bumper idea, so I'm going to show you what I came up with. So here it is, the 1936 Chevy Rat Rod. Like I said in my previous video, the front fenders are really high compared to the grill. That's because I actually channeled this frame and I tried to keep the cab as tall as possible, so I lowered the frame rails. Let me zoom in here. I lowered them a good 6-7 inches. You can see that there. I dropped them way down, which is going to give me awesome room inside the truck for my feet, but it left the nose a little strange. The grill is down low along with the body, and the fenders are high because I can't go any lower. I'll run out of clearance with the wheels. So a friend of mine today at work said, boy, you should really think about a front bumper. And I thought about it, and I was looking around, and I have some C-channel, and I'll show you where I got this piece. I'm going to need a big piece to go, across the whole thing, but I just kind of wanted to size it up, see what it looked like, and I think it'll be pretty cool. So I'm going to go ahead and take some measurements and drum up a full-length piece that I can use. If not, if I have a couple scraps, I can always weld them together, so don't be afraid to do that. But I might have a full piece. So let's go take a look. Okay, so this is a 1950 Ford chassis. This is where the bed came from, and this is a nice straight piece of frame rail here. I put my tape measure on here. I'm going to cut a 6-foot piece off this. That gives me some extra to work with. So it's beautiful metal. It'll work great for a bumper. And I got plenty of. Okay, we got our cord plugged in. Actually, we got 3 cords plugged in. There's like 80 feet of cord here. Okay, here we are at the frame, and I got a hole in my boot, as you can see, so my foot is soaked. But I'm going to cut this frame out of here, at least get it cut out before dark. So we got our piece cut out, and I couldn't get the length I wanted. I wanted at least 6 feet of that frame, but it had a really hefty cross member in there. So I just took that small piece that I was mocking up, and I cut that in half, and I'm going to weld that on some like angled on the corners there. So that'll give me the length I need overall. I did the same on the other side, just to see how it's going to kind of size up, and it'll work out good, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and weld that up, weld that together, and then I'll make some brackets, get it mounted to the frame. I got to cut out the old accessories here. I don't know what this was on there, but I got to remove those brackets from this bumper. It'll be pretty cool. It'll have all the old holes and everything like that. So it goes perfect with the theme of this truck. I want to show you guys how nice these sanding discs work. It's a 36 grit on here, and they clean up this metal nice, because you got to have this metal pretty clean, bare metal to be able to weld it strong. So that's going to go like this. It should fit together like that. And I'll go ahead and weld that up. Okay guys, we're back. Got my piece tack welded on. Just a small tack there. Easily removable if I want. I can take my cutoff wheel and grind that off, and if I don't like the angle. So I'm going to leave it right there for now. That looks good. I'm going to go ahead and do the same to the other side. Get that one tacked on, and I'll get some brackets on this baby and hang it. And we'll do all our welding later on. If I like it, we'll weld it. If not, I'll cut it and redo it. So now's the time. Alright, I think it's going to go about where I have it. I just put it up on some wood blocks. I love having these wood blocks around. These things I use more than any other tool in my garage. Well, that might not be true, but I do use them to prop up stuff all the time. They work awesome. I've even used these 6x6s to hold up cars. So here's the look of the front bumper. I like it. I tried to center it. I marked the center of the bumper, and it just didn't look good being centered, so maybe the grill is not perfect. But anyway, I just eyeballed it. It looks better by eye than it does with the ruler. So I think this is the look I'm going for. I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to make some brackets. Well, bumper's on. I made some, they're small, these little brackets here that connect up to the frame. They're just tacked on there. I'll probably accompany those with some heavier angle iron if I decide to keep this bumper. This way I do have something to push up against, or at least I know if something happens it'll hold up. So bumper's on. Doesn't look too bad. Got some temporary brackets. Well, we'll call them temporary permanent. I just got to weld them up a little bit better. I'll put some angle on there as well. But for now, I just have to see if it grows on me. You know, when I pull the truck outside, I'll take a better look at it. It's hard in the little garage. But for now, I like it. I think it looks cool. Didn't really cost anything. Scrap metal laying around, so that's it. Bumper's on tonight, and I'm calling it a night. Gonna wrap up, clean up, and tomorrow's a new day. Take care, guys.